What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the HSR. Today, got all of our bottle calves here in the rail car. We got the loadout chute here, as you can tell by the thumbnail. We're gonna work these guys. If you remember this year, all I'm doing is running bull calves, but they're about to be steer calves. So we're gonna give them 2 rounds of shots. They're gonna get a Vista Once SQ and a black leg. Get them cleaned up. This one right here, the last couple days hasn't been feeling great. You can see his ears still aren't propped up, but I will say this, today, they're a lot higher than they were yesterday. Yesterday, they were down to his shoulders, feeling tough. He got 3 rounds of electrolytes, but we got him, I think, on the up and up. But just to make sure, we're gonna get these boys vaccinated. So we'll probably grab, we have 6 total. Try to grab 3, put 3 in here, maybe 2, get them banded, get an ear tag if they don't have one, and then get them 2 rounds of shots, get them out, and let them rest this afternoon. It's supposed to be a little warm today, so try to get it done before it gets too hot. As you guys can tell, I don't have the best setup, but it'll work. Let's get 2. Come on. All right, first one here is the one with the bad ears. They just froze off, so I'm not gonna put an ear tag on him. I should know which one he is because not very many have him. I bought him because he's a nice, good size bull calf, but also got him really cheap because of the ears. I'll take a dock at the sale barn, maybe 150 bucks, but for the price I got him for, it'll equal out to be the same as these calves. So let's get some vaccine in these guys. I didn't want to use my good big guns because I don't want to have to wash them, so I just use these disposables. They're like 50 cents. Get some needles here. So this right here is the Alpha 7, which would be the black leg. I don't know if you guys can see that. This will be their first round of shots. I'll probably give them another round in about 3 months. I try to give my bottle calves 3 rounds just because if anybody ever knows about bottle calves, is there's about a 1 in 8 chance of them dying. So and this Alpha 7's pretty thick. Each one gets 2 mLs of each. Okay, and then the Vista Once comes in 2 bottles. Got the sterile dilute. You have to put this into this to make it livable. I'm pretty sure it's a live virus, so I don't have a transfer needle on me, which is fine. I'll just put it into here. I have not used this needle or the syringe yet. It's a new one. And I'm just gonna put it into this one, and if you guys can see, it kind of goes in by itself. And I'll do that a few times to get all that in there. So this calf right here is already banded. Doesn't need a tag. He's got 2 rounds. This calf needs banded back here. He got banded by the previous owner, so I'm gonna let him out, try to catch him, get him banded, then let him out. Okay, and just for reference, this is what I mean by banding. I got a rubber band on this bander. I'm gonna get the calf's nuts, put them both in here, and put them on there. We do this because they sell better at the sale barn. Bulls are a little more aggressive, and we don't need that. So we're gonna get them banded and get them on the road. Don't have to mess with them until tonight they get their bottles. 2 done, 4 to go. All right, y'all, so I forgot the tag marker, which is fine. So he's just gonna have a blank tag. I'll know he's mine because he has a yellow tag. Goes in the left ear to know it's a bull. Let him out. That little forgot the tag on number 14. Dang it. But anyways, the reason I forgot was because his nuts were so small. I couldn't get them both in the bander. It was just, his nut sack was just way too small, but whatever. Before I turn him out to grass, I'll catch him again and do it, which will probably be in, I don't know, probably another 30 days or so. So he'll be even bigger and wilder, which will be awesome. But anyways, let's catch these last 2 real fast. The last 2 shars. Him, I don't know if I'm gonna ban him or not yet. He's already not feeling the greatest. He's perking up a lot. So we'll see. I think I'm just gonna do it. I might as well. I got him all caught. He needs a new tag and his old tag cut out from the old guy. So let's get him. Come on, boys. Come on. Walk in the hole, walk in the hole. Here, buddy, you go first. Walk in. Get up. Yes, this is a new needle between calves. This is just a little bit of thicker medicine, so it takes forever to fill. All right, guys, all 5 are worked. They're kind of hanging out. Let's get this chute out of here so we can get them out of this little pen, and we'll go get them some more water and let them be on so that they don't get too stressed out. We're gonna let them go into the rail car today, sit in some shade if they want to. Just hopefully they don't go through a little bit of a sweat. Like I said, they got their bottle first thing this morning. I thought about doing it after the vaccine, but I think they'd come up and actually drink just because of the stress of going through the chute and me having to move them a little bit to get them in and out. So they should end up good. Let's get this chute out of here. And then we gotta go to the fall pasture, feed a little alfalfa, grab the hay feeder, refill the hay feeder, take it back out there, and then it's probably about time to check the spring cows again to see if we have any new calves. So let's get it, ranch on. I picked up a helper. Say hi, Willa. Hello. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Show me your new dress. Do a spin for him. Do one spin. Her doesn't want to spin. Mommy did her hair like a big girl. How many girls do it like that? You remember? She told me a little bit ago a bunch of them wear it like that. So she's being a big girl, huh, Willa? Oh yeah. What are we gonna go give these baba cows? Food. And what else? Alfalfa. No, what are we gonna get them to drink? Water. We're gonna get these cows some water. Calves are all hanging out. Some are eating on that sedan, which is good. The one that made me the most worried, that Charlotte, is eating some alfalfa. Got some water. Willa, I think they're gonna be good, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna go feed, go to the fall cows, get some alfalfa, and get ranching. Well, got my partner with me and I forgot to video. We got the hay feeder on here. We'll get a good video of it, us filling it up for you guys. So we'll head home, get it filled before the wind starts getting real windy, and get it out here so we don't lose any hay on the way out. All right, guys, hay is loaded. I got the tire to the trailer loaded up. This tire actually, I got a hole in the sidewall. I patched it and it got me home about a week ago, but I need to get it fixed because there's a cow sale on Wednesday night in La Crosse, which is the sale barn I always go to. 1 second. And my grass, my dad and I have been talking a little bit, and we think we can handle maybe 10 more cows. I think I'm gonna have better luck this year just with the price of cows running cow-calf pairs and trying to flip them. If I can buy them for about 2,500 bucks, maybe up to 2,800, with the intentions of, you know, I own the grass, so the grass is free. If you put $200 of vaccine in that calf, you know, if it's a pair, you're in at $2,700, $2,800. You know, come September, August, the calf's worth $1,500. If it's a bull calf, it's worth maybe $1,800. And then if we breed the cow back and sell the cow, she's worth, you know, probably right around $2,000 or $2,500. And so in our eyes, we might be able to make $1,000 a pair if everything goes good. And if you do that, I think I can run less yearlings, because we usually run about 60 to 75 yearlings on our grass, and instead just running 25 cows and maybe saving a little bit of grass, but also being able to rotationally graze them a little bit better. So it's just interesting to see. It will be interesting to see if we can get some more bought. Like I said, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg and be in it and be nervous about, you know, if we're going to get out of it or not. So that's kind of my rough idea, is to get around 25 pair, run them on our grass. We're gonna get it rotationally grazed. Me and a neighbor boy actually started building some fence yesterday to finish our cross fence in our pasture. Once that's done, we'll have a 95-acre pasture on the backside. That's what we ran most of our yearlings on last year. And then I'll have a hot wire between my middle pasture and our north pasture. And so the middle pasture is going to be right around 40 acres, and then this north pasture is 50. So my intentions are to eventually maybe do that 95 acre with a hot wire, single hot wire, and be able to rotationally graze 7 days in each 50 acre pasture to get that, maximize that growth, be able to utilize our grass more, because as a young rancher, it's hard to find grass because everybody in the cow business, the average age is what, like 68? They've been doing it for 40 years probably, and they've just picked up grass and they've built those connections. And so as a young guy, we have to get very creative with how we use our grass and utilize it to maximize. And even if, you know, we do all this rotational grazing, it's a little more work, but we can add 3 more cows. That might be another $3,000 every year. And so if you look at that on a small scale to eventually getting it up to a big scale, you know, say you do that with 2,000 acres and you get an extra, I don't know, 15 or 20 cows, you might be able to buy yourself a quarter of ground with just the little bit of rotational grazing that you're doing with the cows you have. All right, hay feeder's out. Everybody's kind of hanging out. I put it up here by the water so they can have some shade right here. We've been kind of hitting that spot on the north side of the pasture pretty hard. So I figured we kind of stay in the middle a little bit. Look at this big old boy. He's got to weigh 4.5 already. I mean, just absolutely thick. So anyways, guys, we got this all out. Let them chew on it here for the next 3 or 4 days. We'll refill her on probably Thursday or Friday. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna run to town, get some errands ran. So I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Ranch on, baby, ranch on. Peace.